Morning all. Well, we're on the road nice and early today. It's 6:10 I think. I'm still on European time I think, but that's good. It's always good to get going nice and early. It's a cracking day. It's not a cloud in the sky. Hopefully it'll stay that way, and the wind, well, I've not looked today, but from what I saw yesterday, it's not meant to be too bad. So let's hope so. We're not going to go into the centre of, hold on, Cambridge. It's a bit out of our way, although this would be the time to go in. There's no bugger around. But yeah, it's fine. We'll get going. I don't think we are going Oxford way. My phone this morning is telling me a different way, which is fine with me. I think it was about 50 kilometers less, so I'll take that. It might be on more, well, we'll just see how things go. But at the moment we're following that route. Right, let's turn you around. Oh, it's fairly quiet. I think the cycle lane's a bit overgrown. Can you see that on top? Hold on, let me stop. On top of that, oh blimey, it's too far away from you. On that lamppost there, furthest one away. Somebody's put a cone up there. God knows how they climbed up there. Typical student prank, I think. How funny. Right. Oh, like this. According to my phone, I go down the A10. But I'm hoping that it'll be a cycle, but I think it is for a while, and then it stops, so we shall see. Look at that lovely poppy field. How cool is that? I think I've worked out what wears me out so much, well, at least in England anyway. It's the state of these bloody roads. Oh, I mean, all these potholes and dips and cracks have become crevices. Bloody nightmare. This is cool. You just come across. What is it? 355 fighter group. What is it? 1943, July 1943, July 1945. AAF Station 122, I think it says. This is handy. We're on, I think it's the A505, I think, heading towards Luton. We ended up on this dual carriageway, and we're coming up, well, we've been coming up a hill, but quite handily they're cutting the grass in the centre verge, so they've coned off half the road. So we're sitting in a bit where you're not meant to be. Oh. It's my fault we're here because I put the app on to follow the roads, which we are. Right, need to find somewhere to stop and have a break. We've been going, blimey, coming up to 4 hours soon. We stopped way back in Hitchin and got something to eat and drink, so we just need to find a spot to have it. That's been damn handy, all these this area coned off. What a joy. Back in England, steep hills, 15% coming up. Oh, great. Come on. Really? See, it's times like this that make me think I'm not as bad as I think I am. Oh, and maybe I've got my cycling legs back. Great off me. Taking something off me. Oh, find a bench. Oh, be a good time to stop as well. Well, we was meant to go back on that A505 dual carriageway, but we've altered our route. We've put in, well, we're using we've changed the app settings to bicycle tour rather than road cycling. It just tends to keep it all off of the main roads. I mean, it is a lot further to go, but I think maybe once we get to Luton we'll change it back. We'll see what happens. As I say, I think it was 160 kilometres road ride or 192 bicycle touring, so it's near enough 20 miles difference. Not that there's any rush, with plenty of time, not the point. To be honest, I was thinking the roadway would have taken me on not so many hills, but after that last one at 15%, I'm not so sure. Right, let me stop and take my top off. It's getting rather warm. As in my cycling jacket, not my top. Nobody wants to see that. Well, we now found ourselves on some mountain bike trail. Not sure what's worse. main road, I think, to be honest with you. Certainly not good for me anymore. Don't feel comfortable. Now look, we've got to look forward to God. Oh, at least I'm not the only human being around here. Looks like we'll be walking in a minute or two. There's no way I'm going to even try and cycle up that. I think I'm going to have a hard job pushing the bike up it. That hill coming into Offley, was it? That seems to have really done my legs in. They feel like, well, they've gone, basically. Right, we'll get past that tree and then maybe, well, that crow is, if you can see it. Of course, we're in the Chiltern Hills, I think. That's why it is the way it is. Right, so I'm going to have to stop here. That's it. Somewhere to get off. Oh. Here we'll have to do. Oh. There's somebody coming behind me running. Perhaps they'll give me a push. Well, we resorted to walking. There was no way I was going to try and cycle up this. Oh, right, in fact, turn you around. I don't know why, but you can look at my ugly mug for a bit. Hopefully it's not too much further, it's just around this corner. God, I think we'll be looking for a campsite very soon. Right, I'll just turn you back and then turn you off. Gives me an excuse to have a rest. Oh, yeah. We've not actually God, it's not actually that long, this, but God, it feels it to me. 1 hour later, we're still not at the top. Not quite, but it feels as if it's taken that long. Oh dear. Oh, I think going down is going to be just as bad. Oh dear. Oh well, just go slow, it's fine. I'm certainly not in any rush. I'm going tears and off the bike. Find the smoothest track path. We can cool. I'm going to stop and turn you off. Apparently we're on the Cowslip Trail now. I think we come off it very soon, I hope. I'll get back on just some hard roads. Oh, God. Oh, might be life at the end. Yes. Tarmac roads. Now this is what you get for chopping and changing your route. I don't know what to use that. These stairs. Luckily there's only a few. See, if you'd have just stuck with the cycle route, you would have been okay. Right, oh. I think it might be a cycle route all the way to Dunstable. Right, let's go over there and then we'll get on our bike. A bit like Cambridge. That was a stroke of luck. Popped into supermarket back there, Sainsbury's. Because I'm thinking I'm not gonna go too much further. My legs seem to have had it for the day, so I thought if we get some beer, then if we see somewhere to stop, we can. But what a stroke of luck! I found some of the old Kronenbourg, the 5% stuff. They still had some in there. There was just 4 cans. We whipped those up. That was excellent. Well pleased with that. Then that blooming weak stuff they decided to introduce over here. Now this, I would have said, was an old railway line. But they don't make the paths like they do in France. Look. Gravelly, bumpy old thing. This would have been tarmac in France. Well, I think we're just about to go over the A505, which was the route. I don't know whether we'd have been on that bit. No, but that's the route that, you know, the roadway was taking us. Ah, Buckinghamshire, birthplace of the Paralympics. It should be birthplace of Garry McGivern as well. I was born in Salisbury, which isn't that far ahead. I just had a look for a campsite. It doesn't look any near at all. So what I'll do is, I think we'll get to Wing, which is, I don't know, it's not that far down here. And then I'll make a decision. It might be a hotel tonight. There was a campsite back there, but I'm not entirely sure it was open, and it was up a steep hill, so that's what stopped me there. I could have run, of course, but that's too easy to do, is to ring people. I remember why I just keep going these, I used to just keep going until I found something, be it a hotel or whatever. Spend so much time faffing around trying to find somewhere. Unfortunately, I don't have the energy these days to just keep going, or the money for that matter. But now I've not been working for quite a while, but hey ho, such is life. Can't complain. As a youngster, I would have cycled along this road many a time. I used to quite often pop out on my bike, go to Leighton Buzzard this way, or which is the other way? Tring was another way. Wendover, well, that is Wendover Tring. Just trying to think. Buckingham, we used to cycle there the other way. Sure, they weren't this busy then, the roads. We are talking 50 years ago, I suppose. Good Lord. things ain't going too well. I just looked for a hotel. I knew there was some in Ellsbury, a Premier Inn and that. That was all sold out. There are a couple of others. I know there's a Holiday Inn there, which I think was about £130 a night. Don't think we're going to pay that somehow, so we'll just keep going, do the old thing, keep going, and hopefully something, a hotel or campsite will turn up. Spend all the time just looking. If I'm not careful, I'm not getting anywhere, which to be honest I've probably wasted a good hour doing already. Now we're being sent on a blooming detour. Where the road is supposed to go is HS2 goes straight through it now, so the road's not there. Neither this one, according to my phone. Right, I suppose I have to go on the main road for a bit. How annoying. More annoying because they bloody cancelled most of HS2, so it's a waste of time what they're doing. And another hill we're having to walk up. This isn't fun. Who got that beer so early? We're nearly at the top. I've only just got back on the bike for the last little bit. Oh, I don't know what's worse. My left leg trying to cycle up, or my right leg trying to walk up. And Google said moderate hill. Now I know why I don't use it very often, although my app has also sent me this way. I was just looking. We saw a Travelodge just up here, so we're going in there. I've had enough now. Probably have a nightmare trying to get in here as well now. I have to do it on the app. No reception. Oh, that's handy. The one room looked empty. That's head office, that's not the main hotel. Hotel is back over the roundabout. Just bloody come over. God. Oh, I'm having a stressful night. Mind you, if we do this pace tomorrow, we'll be at blooming Salisbury. Alright. So the better. We just come past here. Right. In there, I hope. Oh, what a nightmare that was. As predicted, great. Something like that. As predicted, you have to book online. You can't do it as you turn up. So, thankfully, I got the girl on reception to do it for me. I couldn't cope with it. Then what a nightmare to get in the room. The door keeps closing. I had to get my crutch and wedge it open in the end, and look, but he just add it to everything else. Right, I'm gonna have a beer before I do anything. God's sake, supper looks like it's over Burger King, but I shall have a shower and wash my clothes, and well, I shall put on how many miles it is on the bottom. Probably won't be much, although I've been going, how long? Blimey, I've been on the road nearly 12 hours. Right, goodbye.